to my 1 week postpartum update. I am 1 week postpartum with my twins. I am starting to feel a little bit more like myself. It has been a crazy week. If you've been watching my videos, you know like all the ups and downs we've been having between my health, between the boys, just between my kids and my family. It's just been a lot to handle this past week. I'm just gonna get into it really, like just start how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Today is my best day so far. I feel good. I don't feel bad. I don't feel so lethargic. I don't feel so tired. I feel good. And for anyone who doesn't know what happened when I gave birth to my twins, I had a really bad hemorrhage and I lost over 0.5% of my blood in my body and I got very, very sick. I think I still have preeclampsia, and it wasn't diagnosed till after I had the babies, and it was very dangerous. My liver was not doing well, and I was not doing well. They did not want me to leave the hospital. I had to do a blood transfusion, and it was very scary, very dangerous, and it was pretty bad. I got my transfusion with blood, and things started turning like around, like things started doing better. I don't feel so tired. I feel almost like my old self. I love that like the belly's gone, I can like hold my other children like close to me now, and like when I rock my daughter to sleep at night, she's like, she could be like on my lap instead of like off to the side on the rocking chair, and I'm like, you know, trying to balance her in there. I can bend over. I could do more, and I mean, I'm not trying to like overdo it, but I can just physically do things more, like better. Like I can get out of bed easier. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. I got my body back. I'm still bleeding, but I know that's normal. I usually bleed between 6 to 8 weeks. I know. I am that lucky girl that gets to have that. I know a lot of people don't get that. I know a lot of women that just a week or a day and they're nothing, they're done. I get the 6 to 8 weeks awesomeness. Makes up for all the periods you didn't get for the year, right? For the 9 months. I do have a doctor's appointment on the 22nd to check my blood pressure and check blood work to see if things are improving. I'm hoping they are. I'm assuming they are because I feel, I'm feeling better. My hands still, I still have carpal tunnel, but not as bad. I can feel these 2 fingers, but not these 3. So, but that's an improvement. I could not feel my whole hands. It was horribly painful. Oh my gosh, my feet are still somewhat swollen. Not King Kong feet, but they're not my feet. They're not my feet. My skin is still really itchy on my belly, and I don't really know why, but I'm wearing my belly band thing that like sucks you in, so it helps with the itching. So I want to just like rip it up, and I keep lotioning it up. I do the saran wrap, but it's not really helping. I think it must be just because it was so stretched out, and now it's like has all this space now and doesn't know what to do, so it's itchy. Another thing that happened that is very disappointing is that when I had the hemorrhage in delivery, it took 0.5% of my blood, like I said, but it made me not be able to nurse. I still have not gotten any milk, and I've been trying to pump. The boys are pretty much, they're not going to take to me because of they're being bottle fed. So I pretty much let it go. It's just what it is. Was not part of the plan. I definitely expected to nurse at least in the beginning until it was too hard, but I didn't get my milk. I didn't get it in at all. I mean, I've had like a little bit of like something, but now like I'm not engorged. It's been a week. I have pretty much nothing. I've pumped and I pumped nothing. So that is super sad. Just totally shocking and unexpected, and I try not to like, dwell on it or hurt about it because it really that's out of my hands. It's just what it is. I do not know how much weight I've lost. I am not planning on stepping on a scale till about 6 weeks because with my last 2 I learned in the beginning it's just not worth it. It is just not worth it till about 6 weeks or even more. For one, you're too tired to diet. You're too tired to worry about it, and you're just gonna feel bad. You're just gonna go, that is not a number I want. That is not a number I want. I mean, you already don't look like yourself, and then you're gonna see a number that scares the bejeebies out of you. So I am not planning on weighing myself till much later and worrying about it a little later. Being pregnant takes a toll on your body, and you gain weight and you stretch out, and it does take a long time to go back to the way you were. you know, just the way that you remember yourself. So I did not tear in delivery at all. That was amazing. I've teared my other two. I don't understand how I didn't tear with these two. I know there's my they're smaller babies. You know, my son was 8 pounds even, and my daughter was 7'11", so they were about a pound heavier, but I didn't tear. It was really cool. I didn't tear. So there's no stitches. I don't have any pain in there. I mean, I don't feel like I didn't even birth a baby out down there. It's all the other symptoms I had between, you know, the fatigue, the swollenness, just the whole preeclampsia thing that was just blew my mind that it happened. And I do think that I had it before and was just not diagnosed. And realistically, I probably should have been, I should have had a C-section weeks and weeks before I delivered. Because I think I was in a very scary place. I mean, there was moments, which I'll talk about this in my birth story that I'll do in a few weeks. But there were points where you could see that the nurses and the doctors were very scared for my life. Even I thought I was going to die. So at one point after I birthed the boys, I can remember thinking, this is it. This is it. I'm not going to make it. I was in so much pain. It was just unbelievable. But I pulled through, and I fought, and I told myself I'm not gonna die, and I'm gonna fight through this no matter what it takes. But it was so it was so painful, and this was so not a birth experience I ever expected. But it's what happened, and yeah, I'll definitely, in my birth story, I will go in detail on what exactly happened to me and how scary it was and how everyone was really scared. I'm here and I feel good, and I'm excited for my life to begin. I can't say this is a very challenging time with 4 little ones trying to adjust to life, but it's gonna be good. You know, each day gets a little bit easier, so I'm very happy. I'm gonna do my belly shot-ish. I will not show you my belly, but I will show you through my shirt and show you like how funny it looks. It's very pointy. I am wearing a belly band right now, but I'll take it off for the shot. Let's do the belly shot. Okay, so here's my belly shot, postpartum, one thick, from the front with twins. Can you believe how small it is? Like, I'm loving it. Just like, I can bend over, can put my feet to my chest. Feels good. Here's it from the side. I mean, it's not anywhere near flat, but I don't care. I can move. It feels good. It feels so good. Squishy good. Yes, we're going to the park. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thumb this video up. And we want you guys to have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye. Hi everyone. Welcome to my twin boys 1 week update. Okay, we're 1 week in. Oh my god, where did the time go? It's totally flown by. My boys are home and they are healthy.